All right, so in our week 14 goals and experiences, we're asked to discuss the Ayurvedic behavioral rasanyas and why, what our go tos are. I try to work in all the different categories of the behavioral rasanyas, but I'm human. So sometimes I have those go-tos that I stick with that I know that are simple even when the day's hectic, and they won't stress me out because my vata makes me think they're more to do than what they actually are. But I know psychologically, to take care of that, I definitely, as far as psychologically, I'm always truthful. I even teach my kids that. I hate being angry because it just it makes your whole body change chemically. I don't drink. I'm not a violent person at all. Um, Now on the excessive thinking and stress and exhaustion, Vada isn't helping me very much, but I've actually gotten a lot better than I was when I was younger. So I try just to um, I stay more calm lately, which is one of those psychological rasanyas. Um, and I always try to speak well of others, even when I don't like their behavior, but I don't exactly know what's going on, what's causing the behavior. So I don't try to pass judgment because that's not for me to do on them. As far as the personal one, um, I'm working on the personal rasanyas. Some days are good and some days are not. But I do try to make sure I do what I can. Routine is something always I've been working on, but since I've had kids, the day is always a new puzzle to figure out. Religious and spiritual, I grew up um, in a very religious family, but it evolved as I started to learn more things. So ethics are very important to me. Self-study is very important also, especially since I started doing my yoga teaching. Um, Staying focused and on task can be challenging because my ADHD and what's going on with my family. Regular meditation, that's something I do because it just helps out so much. So I do stick with my TM practice. The evening one might get a little hectic depending on what's going on with extracurriculars. It might fluctuate from not a scheduled time, but it'll fluctuate in that evening. Charity, I either offer myself to do charity work or I give. Um, the social and behavioral rasanyas, I don't drink. Um, I I do respect what others say, and as far as teachers and elders, um, because that's how I was brought up. Uh, I am compassionate. I do have mercy. I don't have an ego at all because I just think that not only causes harm to myself, but it does it to others too. Self control, pretty much, because I'm more a logical mindset. So I try to control how I act, how I speak, how I think. Food, as far as the rasanyas, I'm working on too. My vata does not make it simple, even though it should be simple and planned. I make it more than what it is when I have all this stuff in front of me instead of just these are your choices, see what works for you. So it's something I'm working on. But I think that's all I've got for you this week. Have a wonderful rest of your day.